So the end of the week on the Wall Street was extremely bad, and now the lag effect or the impact of the interest rate is completely visible, or it is showing its grooves and moves on the Wall Street, and you will see cracks, and that implies or that will result into the cracks in the overall indices and on stocks, on different sectors, on different stocks. So let us see what's the end of the week and what does it indicate for the next Monday, or the Monday that we are looking at. I mean 13th of February, that 13th of March rather, that I'm talking about. So it's very important, because if you are looking at Dow Jones, there is a breakdown, a trend breakdown or range breakdown that is clearly visible, and then it has now moving or trading very near to its next support. So for now it looks like there is an overstretch reaction as far as Dow Jones is concerned, but there is indeed a range breakdown which has happened below 32,622 and 32,550, and now Dow Jones is trading very near to 31,780, which is your next support. So technically the range that one must look at as far as Monday is concerned is this highlighted section, because the way the market has shaped up, small bounce back uh, is not ruled out. So the Dow Jones on Monday's trading session may bounce back towards 32,550 and 32,622, but then again, if it does not sustain, okay, or if it does not sustain or hold on above 31,780, then the next support that will open up for Dow Jones will be 30,260 270. So this is something which one must look at. So because a range breakdown has happened, technically after this kind of breakdown, a retest of this level may happen, and then if it does not sustain, it will fall like this. Okay, so there is a potential retest that may happen intraday. If it sustains or if it moves back higher, it would be a different scenario. Then we will cover it once it happens, or once there is an indication. But right now there is a very narrow range in between which Dow Jones may trade as far as Monday is concerned. So this is the section 31,780 on the downside and 32,500, 32,620 on the upside. Looking at Nasdaq, I mean Nasdaq is going to suffer, because if you are looking at the price chart of Nasdaq, what we gonna see over here was a false breakout. But then again, here we are, a breakout which wasn't sustained, and then Nasdaq has indeed started falling. So what do we have here? Here we are. So this is the actual range. Nasdaq went above 11,550 multiple times, but at the end of the day it does not sustain and falls below 11,500. Now what lies ahead? Nasdaq is moving towards, here we are, Nasdaq is moving towards the lower end of the range, which is in between 31,000, 10,315 and 10,200, but it's not going to happen in a single day, obviously. So for Monday there may be a bounce back. Okay, if Dow Jones beg your pardon, if Nasdaq continues to trade above 11,000, 11,100, it may bounce back and retest 11,500, 11,550 before it actually started falling again. So here also you can see this specific level. Okay, that's why I'm saying 11,000, 11,085. This is a support, whether it's a strong support or weak support, but this is a support, and that's why I'm saying there is a potential bounce back that may happen. But generally The probability is it will not sustain, but let us see. Okay, so there is a potential bounce back, and then hopefully the Nasdaq will start falling. But if it is a big bounce back, that is something which we need to look at. So then talking about S&P 500, here we are talking about S&P 500. It is telling you a different picture, although things are same. It is also trading in between a range. It never settles above 4,100, but here we are. This is the range in between which S&P 500 is trading. So S&P 500 rejected 4,084, 4,100, and it is moving towards 3769 or 3770. So here we are on the upside, 4,084 and 4,100, and now S&P 500 is moving towards 3,769, which potentially be your support as far as Monday is concerned. Now what we can see is a downside move or potential downside in S&P 500, and for Dow Jones and Nasdaq there will be a bounce back, a potential bounce back which may happen, but then again we need to see whether it will sustain or not. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.